Yes. Welcome back, family. I'm your gracious host, Drummer Boy 1980, hailing from the Carolinas, Columbia, South Carolina to be exact. You know my old motto, I don't make believe, I make believers. I hope you had a good day today. If not, you know the old adage. Ask yourself why, and remember, happiness is an inside job and it will always be an internal welfare family. We back again with a reaction from none other than the Lapeef Network. Shout out to those guys over there, Anton and JR on that side of the game. I'm going to call your attention to the screen, family. It's going to get heated right here, all right? And they are going to be some obscenities and some profanity used. So the Christian people and the kids, guard your ears. But this is a learning lesson, all right? Let's go.
I think both. Progress your family. You can have a man that's logic, but you also need to have a man that's willing to accept something from his woman. I don't come from a broken home, so I want to get that clear. I come from my mom and my dad. They used to be married, then they divorced, and my dad got married again. He's been married 30 years. And my husband just recently passed away last year for Thanksgiving, and she was married 30 years. My grandmother and grandfather was married, and my grandfather passed away. My grandmother never got married again. All of my aunties are married, so I grew up seeing substance. And my dad have 9 girls, and what my dad have raised, what he have instilled in us is that you want a man that's going to be able to hear you out as well as you hear him out. So I think in a relationship, I think that's crazy when, everybody paint the picture of you only listen to the man. That's not true. You have to be in a relationship to where your man can sit and listen, hear you. It's not like you're telling him what to do, but if you know something that can lead him at a better, like, for example, you can be with a man that is very successful and he makes great money, but that's what his success can be. He know how to make great money, but he also can lack in other areas that you're more intelligent in. And I don't see nothing wrong with a man listening to his woman to get some advice from her. It's not saying that you're not a man because you're not hearing your woman out or because a woman is telling you what to do. All of us came from a woman. So when I'm hearing Anton speak, which I'm not just keep trying to relate to him, he came from a woman as well. So it's like, are you telling me you never listened to your mom growing up? Because you're saying that a man don't listen to a woman, like that make you less of a man. I'm just confused. So that balance was right. And I just didn't want to say anything because I'm still confused on the first conversation. And I haven't got past that yet.
Well, guys, what do you think about that so far? I can't agree with the majority of things that she just put forth. There are a couple of things that I do disagree with. One, yes, people came from women. They was birthed through a woman, but they came from the man first. Like Adam came from God first. People come from the father first. The woman is the incubator. Yes, the woman takes care and protect and nourish the seed. But the seed comes from the man. I bet you never thought about that, right? Now, I'm not trying to denigrate or trying to minimize what women do, because that's not this type of party on this channel, all right? I'm just telling the truth. And if you can't handle the truth, this ain't the place for you. Kick rocks. But I do agree with her points about having a balance, because you always want a balance. And let's be real, 2 is better than 1, especially whenever they play in their position. I'm talking about a male and female, biologically, XY for the man, XX for the woman, chromosomes. I'm not talking about your feeling or how you feel inside. I'm talking about biologically. Things work better when they are a male and female biologically in the household in their rightful positions, because that gives the family the greatest chances possible at success, if you understand. But now things are about to take a turn right here, guys. Hold on to your seatbelt. Let's go.
You come from a man. You come from your daddy's balls. Your woman, the mama is just the egg.
Your mom delivered you. She came from a woman. Your dad did not give birth to you. Your mother.
Your mom was just an incubator. You come from your father. That's where you come from. I don't know listen, I can't speak to your personal situation, although you did mention it. I'm not going to speak to your personal situation, but let me help you to understand something. The dudes that came before us, and again, this has nothing to do with you, was simps. They were weak. They said,
I'm not going to, my dad.
Now, y'all know me. Y'all know me. The ones that rock with me, you know I call out bullcrap from anybody. It don't matter who it is. Because I don't have nothing personal against nobody. Because I don't know these people personally. Only thing I know is what people put out on YouTube, right? So, with this being said, Anton Daniels, in this instant, is 100% spot on bullseye with pinpoint precision. He's accurate. He articulated his thoughts where any fool could understand it. He qualified it twice. Did anybody misunderstood anything that Anton just said? Put it in the comment section. Because he was very clear. Very clear. Well, guys, you about to see something that happened in relationships quite often. The man will say one thing, but the woman hears something totally different. After he done qualified it. Watch this.
Happy life. I'm not talking about you.
Okay, well, I want to clear that up because my dad wasn't a simp.
Didn't I? Oh, you're not a good listener, right? And
I'm a great listener because this is my first time. This is my first time saying anything back to you. I listened to you earlier and didn't even know. I prefaced the
conversation twice by saying that I was not referring to you specifically. And then you went to go on about how it is that this is referencing. This ain't about you. This is about life.
And I said I wanted to make that clear that my father was not a simp. But it's the same thing you were doing with people earlier. You don't like when somebody do something that you do. You were doing it to people earlier when they were speaking. All I'm saying to you is my father is not a simp. That's not an argument.
Monique.
My father is not a simp. That's all I was saying.
And how would you know?
I know for a fact my father is not a simp. How? My father is very intelligent, and my father is
what being intelligent got to do with being a simp?
It doesn't matter. He wasn't a simp. How and we're going to leave it at that. And I'm not going to allow you to say my father's a simp because he's not.
I never said that he was. But see,
but you just said, how do I know that?
He never called your father a simp.
No, hold on, Mr. Lego. Let me cook. You know how I know that your father was possibly a simp?
He was not a simp.
Do you know how I know your father was possibly a simp? Because you automatically triggered by it and nobody called him a simp.
I'm triggered by it because my father was a great man, and I don't allow nobody to talk crazy about my father.
But nobody mentioned your father. Nobody mentioned your father. Did anybody mention your father?
Do you have a daughter?
Did anybody mention your father?
Do you have a daughter?
I do.
Okay. If your daughter was sitting on this panel, you would want your daughter to speak highly of you as well. I'm not going to allow nobody to ask my dad.
If nobody asked about me.
Period. He's not a simp.
If nobody asked about me, see, are you married?
I'm not married, but
I know you're not fucking married.
You don't know that I'm not married.
I do know because I can tell by that badass attitude. Listen,
this here was just blown out of context for no reason. Apparently that she wasn't listening, or either she misinterpreted. And I question, why is she so defensive? Because he never said that. He said it twice. Just in case you didn't hear him the first time. So I don't even see the argument here. So her father could have possibly been a simp because he didn't even call the man a simp. Yeah, because she was very, very triggered. So he might have a point there, guys. He might have a point.
You already about to snatch dreams out the air. You're shaking your head. You're talking with your neck and shit. You're mentioning shit that nobody even ever brought up. I never brought up your fucking father. Not once. As a matter of fact, I made sure that you knew. Wait a second. If you be quiet for long enough to let somebody actually talk, you don't have to respond to something that I didn't even say. If you just be quiet for 5 seconds, you will understand the sentiment, and then you probably could get married. You would not be impacted by all of these fucking stories that you heard inside of your salon.
You know what's crazy? You are judging me when you don't even know me.
Since you let him
get
you
don't even know me.
Hold on, y'all.
Rashad, okay, Rashad.
No, wait.
Stop.
He's the only person on this
I don't have to know.
I'm not married because I'm not married. I listen, three times.
I guarantee you I heard that 1,000 times from a bunch of chicks that was masculine as fuck.
But you just said that if I listen, I will be married. That's
because you ain't quiet enough to actually understand.
Those single women saying I've been engaged.
This is what I guarantee you. I guarantee you, after this show, you're gonna have a life reality check because it's not gonna sit well with you. And the reason it's not gonna sit well with you is because you're wrong as fuck. You over talking after you said that you don't over talk. You led with that fake ass femininity when you first came on the panel. I don't over talk. I don't even respond. Now look at you. You ain't out of character. This is who you fucking really are. And all I did was bring it out of you. See, the unique thing about me is that if you sit around me long enough, I'm gonna bring that bullshit up out of you. And you can't sit here and sell me something that ain't real. I knew you wasn't fucking married. And now, because of your behavior, not because of your father, but because of your behavior, I'm questioning whether or not your father is a simp. And the reason I'm questioning whether or not your father is a simp is because there's no way that a dude that's not a simp daughter is going to be on here talking that bullshit, leading with that fake ass femininity, and then going to come on here trying to talk to me like you know what the fuck is going on. I don't think you really knew what you was getting yourself into. Because I'm not the one. I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm not trying to get on your good side, none of that. So either you can take the advice so that you can actually get the results, and it ain't even got to be the results when it come to marriage. It got to do with how you moving as a woman. That shit is fake. And all I'm doing is calling it out. You expose yourself. So you can take this shit and move differently, or you can continue to lead with that fake ass femininity and not getting the results that you want and lean to your father. Which one you want? How you gonna move? Because all of this is bullshit that you selling right now. It's fake as fuck. Because your damn mouth.
Ooh, wait. Sweating a little bit. God. The dude had some fish grease. He had some peanut oil. Huh? What y'all guys know about that peanut oil? Huh? That fish grease. You don't know nothing about that. Moving right along. God almighty. Ooh. Guys, what do you think? I'm siding with Anton Daniels. Besides the obscenities and the profanity, other than that, he was spot on. Spot on. With precision, pinpoint accuracy. Laser focus. She put her foot in her mouth, guys. And this is what happened in a lot of relationships that, you know, people hear and they try to interpolate and interpretate and put their spin on it. No, go by what I said. If I said the sky is blue, don't come talking about, well, it takes yellow and green to make. I didn't say nothing about no yellow and no green. I said it's blue. That's deal with what I said. You heard me. And Ton, boy, you nuked on this one, bro. I mean, I'ma just be real with you. And guys, with that being said, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, guys. Come on back to see me. All right? Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Comment, family. Let me hear your thoughts, okay? You can support my channel by going to the Cash App. You see the screen $sign drummer 1980. Ooh, God. Feeling good. You also can support my channel by going to the super thanks located directly under the video, guys. You see it? And with that being said, peace, blessings to everyone, all right? And until next time, peace, and remember, there is more.